The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast are for general information only, and any reference on the information provided in this podcast is done at your own risk. This podcast should not be considered professional advice whatsoever. The third-party materials or content of any third-party site referenced in this podcast do not necessarily reflect the opinions, standards, or policies of the owner. In other words, just have a fucking sense of humor, will you, and enjoy.
Now you listen to me, you sick son of a bitch.
Get your AK-47.
Oh, here we go.
And a plumber's ute. Because that was extreme.
Oh, thank you. That was extreme. Yeah. Wow, that felt good.
Yeah,
I'm awake.
Yeah, because you didn't like the battle cry for a while, did you?
Nah.
Here's a question:
Why
is it called the battle cry?
I don't know. You made it up.
If you crying, it doesn't sound very tough, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Imagine like Braveheart, they're all charging across the field in tears. It doesn't quite have the same sort of impact.
No, it doesn't.
That's the Shits and Gigs battle cry for episode 26.
26, and how rude of us. How rude of us. Welcome, everybody, back to Shits and Gigs. I am Omar Al-Sobki, as you know. And then, of course, we have Noel, the undiabolical Faulkner. See how I did that?
This isn't a Dr. Seuss book, mate. This is a band.
And we've also got a really good special guest in the building, actually. A good old friend, a good man, a comedian, actor. Comedian, did I say that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. William Wood in the building. Welcome.
Hello, William.
Do you know Mike Tyson used to cry before his fights?
Really?
And it was fucking terrifying.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he?
It's in that doco.
I heard something that he wouldn't have sex as well or something like that. He
He'd
wouldn't
do
have
it all.
for like
and then he'd
for
get hypnotized.
Yeah.
But he would cry before he'd fight, and then that's
wow.
so
Could you think he thought about like bad stuff that happened with his mum?
He was like, I'm going to kill them and be crying. And it was,
he's like
it was
weeping
terrifying.
for their own funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, he's a vicious guy. Did you see that guy when he was, I don't know, it was a press conference and someone just yelled something out at him? And then he just
Recently?
goes, "You fucking little pussy white bitch." No, not recently. This is when he was skinny.
Yeah.
Back in the day when, I don't know who he's fighting, like George Foreman or something. But honestly, some guy just yelled out something like, "Go back to prison" or something. And he goes, "You fucking punk-ass white boy." And it was just, and this guy just went silent and he just kept on going and going and going. It was fucking, even I was sitting there watching it. This was like in the 80s and I was still scared.
It would be so scary to be in the same room with Mike Tyson, eh? You reckon? Just like if he just staring you down, you're like, oh God, I don't want to get on the wrong side of
My favourite Mike Tyson story is he got into an altercation with a guy in a car park, like a fender bender or whatever, like where they hit each other cars, and they got into a scrap. And the first move that Tyson did was to kick the guy in the nuts. Oh, you're the greatest fighter of all time.
That was bad.
And you cheap shot him.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Well, he doesn't get to use his legs often. Anyway, before we get into that, we are back for episode 26.
Yes, my favorite number.
And
it's my birthday. The 26th is that's the day I was born. The 26th of the 6th, 1987.
Oh, really?
See, this is one of my favorite numbers.
Well, that's quite significant.
It's going to be a great episode then.
Do you want to know the true meaning of the number 26?
Do we care? But yep.
Well, the number 26 in numerology symbolizes realism, family, business, teamwork, diplomacy, as well as efficiency. So,
okay.
Yeah, pretty good. Also,
nice.
Number of bones in the foot, 26.
What?
Yeah.
Did you know that? Well,
No, that seems like a lot.
that's way too many.
Well, when I was Googling facts about the number 26, honestly, that's the most interesting one. There's nothing exciting about the number 26. It's boring.
Really? No, it's not. It's my fucking birthday, man. That's the date I was born. It's a great number, man. It's like it's good. 25 is a rough number. 26 is pretty good.
Stop making it more insignificant.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much. That's a bloody good intro. This is going to be a bloody good episode because it's number 26. And thank you, everyone, for coming back, liking the shit, watching the shit, listening in on the shits and gigs. It's great. And you guys keep coming back. You could be doing anything else. You could be, just, I don't know, having a wank in a pot noodle, but no, you're back. No, you should not be. You should be here listening to us because you're going to learn something. And now we've got Will in the building. He's going to give us a lot of add to the knowledge. Wisdom. Smarts. Well, yes. We'll see. We'll see where we get to.
Global collective of knowledge here today.
It's good. We had a bit of a fuck up at the beginning trying to get shit working. Fuck, I hate technology. Like getting shit working. Do you have...
I'm no good with it.
At all?
Nah.
Like PlayStations?
I'm too old now. Yeah, like I recently got to a part of a PlayStation game where I just can't get past it.
What did you do?
Now I need like someone's kid to come and get past it.
Don't you just go online?
Hard to borrow a kid these days. You know, it's getting harder and harder. People are suspicious.
Yeah, people that's slightly frowned upon.
Yeah.
I make up kids. Like I had an issue. I had an issue with my PlayStation, and this was before the lockdown. It just didn't fucking work. It just stopped on me one day. It just went boom into safe mode, and I did everything online, try to do all the shit. And I took it into Noel Leeming, and I said, "Look,
is that where you got it from?
That's where I got it from.
Took it to them.
No, I took it. It's not like I'm going to go to a dairy and take it to them and say, "Hey, fix this." Well, you didn't get it from me.
Probably be able to fix it, to be honest.
They-
Have you ever seen those?
Racist.
The right to repair
Yeah.
is now going to be in your dairy.
He probably could have actually. Lots of dairies around here. Those guys are fucking smart.
Yeah.
But I took it back. I took it to the Noel Leeming, to the fucking Noel Leeming, and I said what was wrong with it, and they said, "Yeah, okay, we'll get back to you in 3 days." 3 weeks later, one lockdown, and I was telling the person, "What the fuck am I supposed to do? My fucking kids, man. You know, they've got nothing to do."
don't have any kids.
Exactly, but you got to make them up so then they feel bad.
No, because you know how he knew he didn't have kids?
How?
Because they would have been able to fix it.
The kids.
Yeah, like I
Fuck
was saying,
off.
as the young kids know these days, I have trouble getting the HDMI. Why do you have to look directly into the soul of an HDMI cable to be able to plug it in? It's ridiculous.
Did you blow into it though? Did you go?
Yeah, it's that way. It's like the USB stick. Never the right way the first time.
Dumbass. It's pretty easy. But good. And the whole team's here. We've got some people. Everyone's all excited. We've got new sponsors. Big show, everyone. Big show. But first of all, let's just get started as we always do. You know, how was your week? Noel, first. You. How was it?
It was interesting. I witnessed several crimes.
Thanks for that. I had a good week, actually. Easter. There was Easter. Did you guys get some eggs?
Is it Easter everywhere at the same time? How does it work?
I don't know. Good
Maybe
question.
Not
Good question. Should we Google it?
Iraq.
Racist. No, but is it though? I don't know.
Because the other ones all move around, don't they?
I think we're a week earlier. Usually it's like the second week of April, and it was the first weekend of April this year round.
Is that everywhere in the world, though?
Yeah.
Do they all line up? Or is they just willy-nilly?
No, they have to be the same, surely. You can't. Well, they have Chinese have their own New Year, don't they? So
When's that? That's
Can
what
you have
happened.
Easter in July?
When is that?
No, it's already finished, I think. Yeah, they were celebrating for a while, and then I don't know. But no, it's actually a good point. I should have actually asked people. I didn't message anyone. I don't really care. I got eggs. I got bits and pieces. I got heaps of fucking eggs. I had heaps of chocolate. I had heaps of beer, and I came to a conclusion that I am going to die on a toilet.
Whoa, like Elvis.
Yep, and James Gandolfini.
Oh, wow.
he go on the toilet?
Was
He
on
died on the toilet, yeah.
Oh, wow. Anybody else died on the shitter? I wanna
I'm
know
sure
this.
many people do, but they never tell anyone because it's embarrassing.
I would like my body propped up in that position, like open casket. Like, so people come in and I'm sitting on the
That
toilet
would be awful.
Because if it was a few days, you'd get that rigor mortis stuff, so they can't stretch you back out. You're still permanently stuck in that
Everything
position.
lets go, doesn't it? I think when you
Hopefully, well, that's the
yeah.
that's the
it's
issue.
like a great cleanse, pretty much.
At that bit,
Yeah.
but like that's the issue because you're trying to shit, and because the thing is you're pushing it,
You're
straining,
Yeah.
and then you die, and then it all comes out, gushing out.
And apparently, like your nails and your fingernails and like eyelashes and facial hair continue to grow for another week or two after you die.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hey, so you bury somebody that's shaven. And you're like, oh, yeah, shaved him up nice for his funeral or whatever it is. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, no, we left his gold watch on him. Dig him back up and he's got a beard.
No, what do you mean you left the watch on him? No one would leave the watch unless it was his watch that he wanted to keep on him when he died.
Yeah, it could have been like, it was left for me in the will. Oh, kerfuffle. Now we've got to dig him up and get that
Fuck
watch
off.
for little Jimmy.
That's so stupid. That will never happen, but it would be one of the worst ways to die. And I've got a nice little list here. I mean, the 10 worst ways
Oh, dear.
to die in the wild. I
Is
don't
this
know
all
why
in
it's the
Australia?
wild.
Is this
No, I don't know where it is actually.
worst ways to die in the wild? Falling to your death?
Yeah, that's a bad one. Like that's going to be.
I thought falling would be all right.
But what?
No.
Like imagine falling from the Twin Towers.
Oh, well, you've not. That's not an accident. I think a lot of those people.
Yeah, but that's
chose
probably
to
not
do-
one, is it?
Yeah, well, I suppose you never fall to your death on purpose.
As long as you
Yeah, you know,
fall
it's
from
all
a
an
decent
accident.
amount, as long as you fall from a decent, like falling and not dying straight away, that would
Yeah.
suck. That would be
Yeah,
worse,
for
I
sure.
think.
Like some of the people that tried to commit suicide on the Auckland Harbour Bridge, not
Oh,
quite
and it
high
doesn't-
enough, and they end
yeah.
up breaking their legs and getting picked up by Team New Zealand.
The worst.
And I would lie. I would have to lie. What were you doing? I was just cleaning. I was just fucking cleaning the thing.
Parkour, bro.
But I heard actually, and this is science, and heard from one of my mates that when you do fall to your death, on the halfway through, you actually die from shock.
Oh no.
Yeah, so when you fall, because you're just shocked. You're
Apparently,
falling.
a lot of people that
would
survive.
they test that?
I told you, it was a mate of mine that did it.
They would have survived. Like a lot of people who did survive their suicide said, as the moment they left the railing, they
Realised.
regretted it and
Yeah.
changed
Okay.
their mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're glad they lived.
Oh, God. So that would be a fucking bad one.
Yeah,
that would be awful.
Just imagine committing suicide and then failing at that. You're like, damn, one more thing, I'm rubbish
But
at.
also, if you're really good at something, like what's that free falling thing or holding on to stuff, like rock climbing without the fucking ropes. Those guys.
Oh, no thanks.
There was one guy, like a professional. Well, how would you know he's a professional? You have to be good at holding yourself up. But he was just there in some sort of canyon, and he actually had he was filming it, and I saw the footage, and he was just there doing his thing, and then he slipped. Gone.
And then he got trapped between a boulder. Was it James Franco?
It was not James Franco.
Oh, God, thank you.
I heard
That's a great film, by the way. 127 hours.
120. Was it 127?
Yeah.
I heard the other day of someone who tried, not like internet heard of, a guy who tried to kill himself, and the bullet went through him and hit his partner.
Oh, I heard about that.
And they died.
Oh, that sucks.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you do?
Go to jail, I think.
Probably, have a lot of regret.
Yeah.
Totally. See, this one's a
Then
big.
you have to take a job to kill some rich billionaire to get your sentence reduced.
Here's one: death by cassowary bird.
These things are assholes.
What
Are
is
they?
that?
Have you not seen it? Look at that thing.
Bright, like emu-looking things
Yeah.
from Africa or whatever.
And apparently,
Cassowary.
no, from Northern Australia.
Australia.
Oh, is
No,
it Australia?
everything wants to kill you
Totally,
in Australia.
everything. But they could be African. They look African.
It looks
apart
evil.
from the colours, though. But the thing is about these things is when you run away from it, I don't know how they work this out, but because when you're running, the padding. So you must be in bare feet when you're running away from these people, these these birds. So that is actually their mating call or their death call.
Oh,
so then
it's gonna fuck you
It's
to
gonna
death.
fucking destroy
No!
you.
Oh, man.
And it's just like a big ass bitch. Look at it.
Oh, imagine we're in New Zealand, mowers. There's like 4 or 5 foot versions of that. Get pecked by that and you're done in.
Oh, really? By a mower?
Yeah, they were huge.
I think mowers were pussies, though.
Really?
Whereas these things are like
They've had to learn.
aggressive.
Yeah, they've had to
Yeah.
survive in Australia for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
They-
All the animals are assholes in Australia.
Totally.
And they don't give a fuck about
Nah.
you. Like, you'll be in the middle of town and there'll be possums up the tree and you're like, hey, little, and they'll be like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
They're all tough. Crows.
Fuck yeah,
the
crows,
birds,
man.
We talked about aggressive Australian
Totally.
birds.
Any animals in the city.
And the thing is, the animal, they don't have cute animals. They don't have a sparrow. They don't have that.
killer.
It's just like,
Like, that's not a cute looking bird. That
No
thing looks
fucking
dangerous
way.
as shit.
Have you seen how Australian flies are assholes?
oh,
It's like
yeah.
they won't. A New Zealand fly, you wave it off once,
Mm.
It's like, yeah,
it
no,
gets
worries,
out of
mate.
here. Yeah,
It takes off.
Aussie just keeps coming back, comes for your face.
totally. And it's on you, and you go, okay, get off me, and it's still there, and you're like, what the
Fight
fuck? And
you.
you got to pick it up and chuck it. Fucking gush, gush. But look at that bird there, like the eyelashes. That was designed by God to hurt a human. Fuck yeah. 129-pound bird that thing is.
Yeah.
Eye to eye. What is that? Meeting you eye to eye.
And they're fast,
because
aren't
it's fucking fast. So these
6 foot
things,
tall.
6 foot tall. That's like a person.
Soulless eyes. Look at it.
Go for the neck. Oh, what part do you strangle? Which part of the neck?
No, well, you know what to feed the wildlife, but you toss a beer can its way when the bird doesn't. What does that say? Move. Oh, this is a way that you got to, I think, attack it.
Yeah,
you
no,
move
distract
forward
it.
and make a fake charge for the drunken hell of it. Okay, now this guy's boozed. Why would you be boozed approaching that thing? And then here we go, heat stroke. That's a bit boring.
Yeah, well, it's hot. Let me guess, Australia.
Probably Dubai, the Middle East, body temperature 110 degrees. Later, mate. See you soon.
Or once a year in a rest home in England.
Oh, fuck.
There's
More
always,
by a
remember,
bear.
there's a heat wave in England, about 12 grannies die.
Really?
Yeah, it always happens. Aussie one, they're used to it.
Yeah, they're just used to it. They just get they just get leathery.
Yeah. How is mauled by bears? Are these in order?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mauled by bears is worse than falling.
Oh, we've all seen the
Falling, you
Revenant.
just, hey, is this what fly? And then you're
Yeah,
gone.
we've seen that.
Mauled by bears,
Way worse, yeah.
being eaten by something.
So
man.
far, I'll take the heat stroke.
Yeah, heat
heat
stroke's
stroke's
the
the best so
that's
far.
so far.
Yeah, picked
I
to
would-
death by a bird,
Yeah.
mauled by bears.
No, and this is the weird one. I don't know why it's all about life. I didn't want the life thing. I wanted everything else, but for some reason,
traffic lights or burgers. Because if it was true, it would probably be like Coca-Cola, and then like opiates, and then
yeah, totally. More by bears. So drowning's a fucking bad one as well.
I thought they said drowning was all right.
Well, but
peaceful.
No, it can't be peaceful.
Apparently, it's quite relaxing.
But have you not seen movies where people are drowning their eyes and
Yeah,
they're
but
just
they're still alive a little bit. Once they've given in, they're just like,
Oh, okay, well, I guess
away.
the same as when you fall off a building and you land there. It's
all
peaceful.
Not good. It's all not good.
No, it's not. It's very depressing, this episode. And then poisoned by blue-ringed octopuses. These are all animals and stuff.
Poison's
Same
not
old
nice.
shit. Poisoned by a snail. That doesn't... There's no... That stung to death by bees.
That's not good.
That is impossible, isn't it?
And,
No.
Okay,
and,
we could-
That's how the good Macaulay Culkin and My Girl. That's how he went.
Oh, yeah. I cried.
Whoa, I forgot about that. That's
I-
a vicious death for a
that
children's
is-
movie,
It
isn't
is. Is it a children's movie?
It shouldn't be. If
It shouldn't. What's it called? What was the movie called?
Girl.
My Girl. My Girl 2 sucked.
I see like that would be a kid's movie, surely.
Well, I didn't like it. I cried for fucking years. The same as Old Yeller. The dog thing, you know?
The original one, or did they remake it?
No, it's definitely
Or
the
is
original.
that Lassie, where Lassie gets rabies?
What sort of dog
Oh.
was Yellow?
An Old Yeller, wasn't it? I can't,
the yellow one?
Yeah.
I can't fucking remember.
He would have been a golden retriever, surely.
Yeah, it
Is
must have
Lassie
been.
the most famous dog, do you think?
No, I think
That's
Snoop.
a good one.
Snoop Dogg's. Snoopy is a good one. Snoopy was fucking awesome. Here's another one. Death by pine cones. That killed by a beaver. That doesn't happen. Just fucking kill it. Anyway.
Beavers do. The trees kill people that they knock down.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wake
And
up.
on
what?
houses and on your house and stuff. Beavers are killers, man.
Killer beavers, man.
I kill them to death in all the games, you know, like Red Dead Redemption. When I see a beaver, I'm
of
like,
course,
yo!
yeah. 2-star pal, bitch.
That's right, motherfuckers. Yeah. And this is the ad copy. Here we are in the ad copy. We've got a good new sponsor today.
Exciting.
Very new sponsor. It's right in front of us down here. I've had way too much of this stuff.
What is it?
This is Good Shit.
Ooh.
So it's Good Shit, by the way. It's Good Shit is the world's first pre and probiotic soda.
What's a prebiotic? Do you know? I've
So,
heard of a probiotic.
so the
I
so
don't know
this
what
is
either are.
education. So pre is the pre that you get before the pro. So it's the stuff you should be having before you have the probiotics. So it's giving you the stuff in your gut to layer it, so when you have the probiotic, it doesn't rip you to shreds.
Is that real or you just make that up?
I think I made that up. I think that was...
It sounds right to me.
Because I'm putting two and two together, because in this, it has to have good fiber. So usually a probiotic...
Is there a blurb that probably tells us? Has it got a blurb
Well,
on
the
it?
blurb's there. They gave us that to read.
Yeah, read it out.
So I don't think there's anything else to it. But so the we'll have to work it out. Actually, we'll do a Google about it. So the prebiotic soda that comes in 4 yummy flavors. We've got cola, which is right here, citrus, berry, and ginger. My favorite is the berry, and the other one is ginger. Damn good ones. But I brought you guys cola because this one's good. We're getting a shitload more coming through as well. So
as
see
a
what I did
mixer?
there?
Good as a mixer?
Great as a mixer. That's what they said. First of all, have it with whiskey. And so perfect. Try that. It tastes like real soda, which it really does, minus the nasties. No sugars, none of that sort of carbohydrate, blah, blah, blah.
Disgusting.
None of that. So every can contains 1/3 of your daily fiber. That's what I'm thinking is the daily fiber, and 1 billion probiotics, and that's good.
So it's like your breakfast and your lunch.
Totally.
And a drink.
But it's good shit. It's good for your insides, and it does give you a good shit.
It is about time somebody knocked Coca-Cola off.
Yep.
They've had a big run.
Pepsi.
They've
Pepsi
had a
was
big
good.
run.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Who do you
Help
reckon?
yourself
Who do
if
you
you're
reckon?
on.
Maybe.
Well, yeah,
do you
it's the
reckon
guilt.
Red Bull might be richer than Coke? Maybe.
Oh, hell no.
Did Coke buy Red Bull or something?
I think they
Maybe
did, didn't they?
did. Of course they did. It's usually like 2 companies that own all of them these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoever solves this problem, though, of a Coke without the guilt, because everyone's guilty of it. Like, no one drinks Coke not knowing how bad a Coke is.
I'm more worried about my teeth than the guts.
Yeah,
Like I try and
yeah.
like literally, because I don't have a Coke often, try and get it to not touch my teeth. So I've got my little tongue and a little. I'm just like pouring it down.
Why don't you-
like,
why
like
don't
a
you-
little, like
I do
Japanese
water
fountain
afterwards.
shoot?
Yeah.
Why don't you just use a straw?
That's a good point.
Oh my God! What is this? What the
Can't
fuck?
get a straw anymore. Those are gone.
Yeah,
man.
well, they're
No,
made
you
of
get the
fucking
other thing.
paper.
ones.
God damn it.
Just get those ones from McDonald's. But you can get on the black market. You can still get them.
Is that true?
Yes,
$1, $2, $3 shops.
You should do branded straws.
but then I'm going to get in trouble, aren't I?
Well, I don't know.
Single
Then you
use.
might get on the internet with someone pulling it out of a turtle, and that's going to be free.
Oh,
With-
that was horrible,
with-
that video.
I haven't seen it.
That's what ended straws. That
Oh,
video.
turtle
Really?
video. Oh.
Pretty much. Everyone
I'm not
saw
surprised,
that video.
yeah.
Do you think it was rigged?
Probably. They probably shoved it in that turtle's head.
Totally. Or it was a turtle made from weta.
Like environmentalists were like, we have to sacrifice one turtle for the sake of
The
all
greater
other
good.
turtles. Shove that thing up it. Oh, that's horrible.
There's been many times in history that's happened where there
I
had to
met
be a
a kiwi that
sacrifice.
was like that.
Really?
They had a one-legged kiwi, and they take it around to visit people to raise money. But everyone, the kiwi hates it. Kiwi doesn't want to be petted
Yeah,
and out in the middle.
standing
And I
there
felt
with one
so.
leg this
Everyone
whole
wanted
time.
an Instagram picture with the kiwi, and the kiwi was just terrified trying to get to the back of the box. But they need that shit, or no one gives them anything.
Yeah.
right.
You know?
Yeah, you need
so
a sympathy kiwi.
It was a sacrificial kiwi.
Totally. We need them.
Kiwis
And they
are
couldn't-
jerks, though.
and that
Do
one
you know
couldn't
this?
escape very
No.
quickly.
The kiwi bird, I was trying to find some footage of kiwi birds, and on YouTube, the only footage I could find one day was of a kiwi trying to rape another kiwi.
Oh,
Wow.
another
And it
raper.
was terrifying.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Kiwis are, and this kiwi that I met, it didn't want to have anything to do with people. It's the only reason it could is because it only had one leg, so it couldn't fight you off.
Or
Otherwise,
escape
Oh.
quickly, yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, it would have.
Poor thing.
Kiwis are
Oh,
assholes.
it's like
Fuck
most birds are
not the
dirty
people.
bastards. Like chickens will kill
Oh,
and eat
chickens
other
are
chickens
awful.
if they
Seen
get on the wrong
chickens
side.
go after a mouse?
Yeah, they'll peck it to death.
Oh, terrifying.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And then imagine if you're a mouse and there's like how big if you were the size of a mouse, how big the chicken would
Yeah.
be. Imagine
Yeah.
that coming at you.
Yeah.
Death.
But I'm
Chickens were
mice
bigger, we're
fast.
all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the male ones. They're the, what are they called? Hens? Cocks, that's right.
Yeah.
Cocks and hens.
Yeah.
Arrogant.
Arrogant piece of shit. And that takes us into, so thank you very much, guys, for the sponsor. Great work there. Great stuff here. We're going to drink these now. And then this is moving on to my favorite bit, which is the middle bit. Here
Love
we
the
are.
middle bit.
It's the best bit.
This is the best bit.
I thought this would work well because of these drinks. They're so good for your insides, and as soon as you have this, it just flush you out.
So if you've got your pre and your post,
Yeah.
is there a middle bit in there?
Ah, there is, and we're in it right now. Here it is.
Oh, there you go.
So there we are. So this is the middle bit, and so with all of that, the good shit. This is really good for your guts. What happens with your guts when it's good? It stops all the gas. You shit properly. So that's what this is good about. So then I thought this was a great article. This lady here, woman makes $4,000 a month selling videos of herself farting. Only reason we bring this up, Will, is we're big fans of OnlyFans. Have you heard of OnlyFans?
You told me about OnlyFans.
No, I didn't.
Oh, come on. No one can be that.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm familiar with the concept.
So you haven't
Where
subscribed to anyone?
people who have big followers on Instagram go to do porn to make money because they still live with their parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they live with their parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with.
Yeah. Lots of different types of subjects on OnlyFans, isn't there? One's
there's
about
so
people's
much.
feet,
Oh, yeah.
noses, ear
Oh,
holes.
is that what it is?
Oh,
can do feet.
you can have particular fetishes,
Is that kind of what it's like? What does OnlyFans tell you that OnlyFans is for?
It's basically
And what's
internet
it really
whoring.
for?
So
I think-
it's like being a stripper, but you're doing it on the
but
internet.
what do OnlyFans say?
Well, I don't think they did it for that
They're
reason.
social
I think,
media influencers.
Yeah, well, I didn't think they thought it would go down the direction of porn. I think they would just go, you have
Well, you can do
OnlyFans.
soft ones. There's more soft
Yeah, but
versions,
couldn't you just do a video of you saying, "G'day, guys, good morning"? Why does it have to be porn?
You could be unboxing Pokemon cards
Totally,
or something.
I would pay for
suppose.
that.
Yeah, but
or every day did a different painting.
But I think
why did it have to
OnlyFans-
go down?
Yeah,
porn?
OnlyFans marketed themselves as in like, we need a space where people can be a little bit naughty, especially on Twitter. A lot of dirty filth was getting taken down because there used to be heaps of filth on there.
I thought Twitter just went loose. Does Twitter censor now?
I think,
Twitter,
yeah.
you could have anything.
No, you can't. Well, Trump was fucking censored on that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got censored to death. Not
Porn,
sentenced.
I think
But he's
porn,
talking
they
about
just-
filthiness,
what do you-
yeah.
I think
Okay,
porn.
So it's just politics they censor.
Yeah, totally. And people.
Yeah. People having another opinion is okay. A different opinion is not good. But people showing their lady lips and jiggly bits,
Totally.
bad.
Getting rammed by a big black man. That's all good.
Yeah, that's right.
Fine. I have seen that.
Saying a few controversial things you don't agree with, banned.
Yeah, who got banned? Someone got my favorite lady from The Mandalorian.
Oh, Eugenia.
Yeah, she got
Garano or Garano
yeah
or something?
We
today.
have talked about this.
Yeah, she got banned today.
Oh, she got banned
Shadow
from
from
Twitter.
Twitter.
Oh.
Disappeared.
Together.
Disappeared. Gone. Let's try to
She was
find
already
her.
What?
Well, she
No,
was
she
in.
got fired for her tweets. but
yeah.
She wasn't banned from Twitter.
So now Disney just went, that's it. So if you go try to find her right now, you will not be able to find her. She's gone. Does that mean she's dead?
I think once your Twitter life is over, you better line up on the Golden Gate Bridge and take that special leap.
Okay, leap of faith. So, I mean, looking at the state of this lady from here,
So she just
would you
rips
pay?
farts.
Would you pay for that?
Depends how good the farts are.
It's fucking disgusting. But I don't know if you guys have heard about this thing at the moment that's going on with fucking Biden. Do you guys know that? You want to be the president of the United States? Good old Biden. Will, are you a fan of Biden, or are you a Biden, or do you like the other one, Trump?
No, yeah, I'm happy with Biden. He does seem old. I mean,
He does seem a little
does seem old.
He does seem old.
And everything that everyone said was going to happen looks like it's starting to happen. Like
Yeah.
when he fell over on the. Have you've
Oh,
that?
shit!
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I feel kind of bad because it's like if your granddad fell over, you wouldn't laugh, would you?
No,
but
he shouldn't. He's so old. He shouldn't be having to be president.
But he's sowed his own poison because he should be just going up those stairs at a leisurely pace.
Mm.
What he's decided to do is, all right, guys, I'm going to show off here and I'm going to jog up them quite quickly. I'll show the world.
He wasn't
how
even
fit
jogging.
I am. He is. Watch it. He's not walking slowly. He's doing like a half
Don't
little
they take
jog.
his handrail away halfway or something?
His handrail.
Why?
He's
Also-
just old.
But you could kill him like that.
You could.
Other presidents, you have to like get a scope and plan it all out.
Yeah.
Him, you can just put a bit of ice on the steps
Exactly.
and he's gone.
Put a bit of butter, like a
Oh, yeah.
butter sachet on
Totally.
the top step.
Totally.
He's going down him like a water slide.
Yeah, totally. But I bet like the people that want to assassinate him just go, there's no need. He's going to do it himself.
Yeah.
He's going
He's going to assassinate himself.
Totally. He'll do
on
something
the Air Force
stupid.
One steps.
Yeah,
Can
let's-
we watch the video,
Yeah, let's
please?
watch him. Let's just watch him. But also, here's the thing. Why give him steps? Why can't just get him in there? Just get him. How we all enter planes.
Yeah.
He's not fucking The Rock. Why? He doesn't have to do anything. Just
That's a good point. Why doesn't he get a terminal?
Yeah.
totally.
He's terminally old.
Yeah.
I bet they're going to keep doing this. They're going to keep with the stairs. Get rid of the stairs. So here we go. Biden. That guy's clearly an Asian. One of the guys on the right. He is.
Okay, here we go.
Here he goes. Up he goes.
See, look, he's doing a jog. See, half jog.
Yeah,
half
he's
jog,
going
half
for
jog,
it.
half jog.
Here's where the trial starts.
2, 3, 3 times.
See, his handrail's gone, is it? Or does it just change?
I think it just levels off.
It levels
for a
off.
second, and, then, like,
And maybe that's why he was getting nervous.
yeah, he's like, oh, here comes the handrail. Here comes the handrail. Here comes the.
What
Ah,
happens
fuck
here? Does
it.
he make it up all
He
good?
makes it all up. He makes it to the top.
He doesn't give up?
He doesn't give up, and he gets to the top, and then he does a nice little wave. That's embarrassing.
Was that a good
Embarrassing.
salute?
It was not bad.
It's like it had a crazy angle on it.
His hand was a bit weird, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a hard one.
That's not like one of the ones in the movies, you know?
Nah, well,
At
what's
the
right?
end.
Was he was in.
Oh no,
It's an angle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was quite snappy because he's just thinking, God damn, my shin hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
he limps there. He's like,
Oh, at that age, that's a month-long injury, longer.
he's out.
Yeah.
And that's why a couple of days later they did an interview with him, and here he was snoozing on the job.
This morning from New York. Hey, good morning. Wake up.
This ain't
Wake
real.
up, wake
It's
up.
definitely real.
No,
Yes.
Okay. This is your wake-up call.
get out of here. That's not real.
Is that
Okay.
Cannot be real.
that's not real.
We are
Why would-
going.
no, Biden doesn't do press conferences or interviews.
He's asleep, man. This is real. This
that
is not
real?
fake news. This is the real news.
I refuse to believe it. We will get our fact checks to check it. And yes, it's true.
It's definitely true.
All right. And then this gave birth to this. I enjoyed this.
What is this?
you go.
Show Will. Oh, yeah.
They tried to warn you about the radical left. Backside Smith slide. That's pretty good there.
That's good. That's good. But poor guy, man. Like, what can you do? And now he's got to fight Putin.
You know how in Troy or whatever, so they go out
Yep.
to do the big battle, and they decide
Out the front, just the two
and
warriors.
So instead of
Eric
like everybody
Bana
dying
versus
that day,
Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they decide to do the two warriors, and they
Yep.
will decide. They'll just go, all right,
Not a
we're
bad system.
Yeah. If we did that, we'd be shitted.
Oh.
Putin would destroy him in about 3 seconds. It'd be karate chop to his neck, and he's choked on his old Adam's apple.
Yeah. Nowadays, you don't have to do those sort of battles. It's all about words and your intellect and how many followers.
But
and
it should be like that.
It should be. But then we're going to have someone dead on our hands.
Probably Joe Biden, but they give him a week, he'll fall down the stairs. And yeah, Putin's, it's like the Street Fighter. And Putin's special move is he just throws a butter sachet on the floor, and Biden slips on it and cracks his neck open.
But poor guy, like,
Do you want me to try your coat?
oh, do you want to try
Oh
it?
yeah, no, give it a rip.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, try it out.
Yeah.
But the poor guy, man, like, I mean, first of all, he comes out and calls him a killer.
Who?
Biden.
Biden called Putin a killer.
Yeah, like just went out there and said it. But why would you say that? Like, why? And then what is...
Probably right.
He is probably right, but then what does Putin do? Instead of attacking by, I will kill you, he just goes, I would like to have a live conference, a press conference, just me and you talking on air, no scripts.
Is that what Putin said to Biden? Yeah, because he would destroy him.
Totally.
But this 5-year-old kid in a debate could destroy Biden.
Totally. But you've got this guy with the bulbous nose that drinks so much vodka, and just he's hitting him with intellect. He's going to destroy the guy, and he's not going to. Biden can't do it.
Oh no, there's not a chance.
He won't say
Where
yes.
did Biden go in the debates with Trump?
It was awful.
He got terrible. He was mumbling his way through it. Forget what he's talking about.
But I think it was good that Trump was doing what he was doing, which was just being a fucking kid, because then
Like WWE style.
totally
sure.
just and then Biden's like, just shut up, just shut up.
he's like,
Just
"Will you
oh,
shut
would you
this guy
shut
up?"
up?
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Oh, but you know why? You know why Putin is just so invincible?
Why?
It's because he's just so damn hot. You guys didn't know about this? Vladimir Putin is voted Russia's sexiest man. Survey of 2,000 Russians finds president is the country's most good-looking male. If you want to click the one underneath that, Omar, you can read
That's
that
rigged,
there
though,
too.
isn't it?
That's
Well, it seems slightly biased. So yeah, Putin is
If
hot.
he
There
can
it is.
rig the US election, he can rig a
Well, it just
FHM
seems like-
oh my
survey.
god.
Look at him. What a guy. See, look at what a guy.
What about that amazing photo of him on the horse?
Yeah.
You know, he's on that horse and
Wait,
he's
did you
just
hear how he did some fake Indiana Jones shit? Did you hear about this?
No.
No, he staged. He was going for like a dive off on these Sea Rex, and he's got his people that he works with, like his handlers, to stage him finding this treasure, like while he was diving, and he's like a hero because he found the treasure. Look it up. It's going,
fuck's sake.
Search Velleman.
There he is on the fucking. Look at that.
Now that's a leader.
That is a leader. Like, imagine Biden on that. It could not be trusted.
Get on it.
No. They'd have to get those stairs again. He'd probably slip down. He'd probably slip down.
Tiny red. Oh, look at him. He's a good fisherman as well.
Totally.
You
I
can
mean-
tell he's sucking in that Russian bubble gum.
Yeah, totally. But look at all the stab wounds and shit. Is that abs or is it like stab wounds or bullets?
From his time, like in a concentration camp or something.
Oh, look at him.
Is that the same fish?
It could be.
It could be a fake fish. They have like a deep sea diver, KGB diver in the stream, hooking fish onto
Yeah.
his line, so it looks like he's getting the best fish.
Oakley frog skins still.
Yeah, he's got
When
camo
were they
crocs.
last in fashion?
I used to buy Oakleys, but this is look at this. It's actually like a model shoot. Look at him.
Yeah, there's
He's
no one else
pouting.
there.
He does look. Well, if you think about it, let's go through Russia. The girls, they'd be hot.
The babushkas. But was it babushkas?
Who are the babushka? They're
They're like those, like an old lady hag. It's called a babushka.
Well, why would that be hot?
That's not. There's a lot of babushkas in Russia.
Babushkas. What? That's a made-up word.
Look it up.
Babushkas. But you look at the girls. You know, I've dated a Russian. They'd be hot. But the guys, I don't know. Like Russian guys are just not good looking. How was that drink, by the way?
It's good.
Yeah.
It is actually.
What do you have anything to say? How do you feel? How's your guts?
No, it's good. It's hard to get a cola right, isn't it?
Oh, so does it taste like cola?
And it's got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
lot
spill
of
it.
stuff.
Don't
But it
spill
doesn't,
it.
you don't get like an aftertaste that tastes like you've accidentally drank.
Take one. Have one.
bleach. No, I've got my beers here at the moment. I'll take one home and
No, it's good.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ambassador. There we
Is
are.
it New Zealand?
New Zealand. Yeah.
Yeah, good shit.
The good shit.
Yeah.
So follow those guys on
Northcote.
Instagram. Northcote.
There we
we
go.
go. Yeah.
All right.
We're going to have heaps of them in the fridge for next week. Sorry, there should be more here, but I drank them all.
Yeah.
So next bit, what did you want to talk about this thing here? What's this?
Oh yes. Oh no. This is a great little story. You want to
this?
read it out, Omar? But this is bad.
Never seen this one.
This is bad.
Why is it bad?
Well, because jealous girlfriend cut off lover's penis while he was asleep and flushed
What?
it down the toilet because he thought he was cheating.
But wait a minute. So he didn't.
Bruh. This is recent too. We've heard these stories before about crazy women losing the plot and chopping off dicks and flushing them down toilets and throwing them in rivers. And
Never heard of this.
Out of car windows. And
Really?
all that type of shit. No, you haven't heard that?
This happens?
Yeah, this happened.
America, I bet you. Australia.
Oh, what? No.
Well, this is
Crikey.
the Daily Mail Australia.
Just the people are just as dangerous as the animals.
A jealous
Was this on
girlfriend.
the list? Was this on the list?
Of ways to go.
This should have been.
cut off.
But you're not going to
I'd rather
die.
fall onto some rocks than that.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
problem is if the dick gets flushed down the toilet, then it's in the sewers. There's going to be a croc in the sewer, eating penis, and they'll get it back.
Yeah. This reminds me of the story of the UFC star that was fighting and he lost his finger.
The 52-year-old man had fallen into a deep sleep after eating a bowl of chicken noodles.
Go on, keep reading.
Soaked in wine. Oh, there we go. Soaked in wine.
What?
What the fuck?
Why would noodles be soaked in wine?
What? He did.
Okay, this was. Wait a minute.
She did only go for 20% of his penis. So someone's looked at his penis and done
so
the maths.
just the
and
head then, probably, eh?
20%. Yeah.
Just the helmet.
But now wait a minute. The
little German
guy,
helmet.
we're missing one thing here. The wine at home in Chahong Country, Zaha Township in Taiwan. So taking 20% of his dick. There's not much left after that. Yeah,
Oh, there's 80%.
but of a Chinese.
The 80-20 rule.
Stereotyping,
No, but
oh my.
hey, I'm just putting two and two together.
That's true. 20% of not much isn't much.
I mean, there's 80% left. Yes, sure, but there she
If
is.
you imagine it's a finger, it's probably like losing your nail. Up to your nail, eh?
20%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just the
So-
tip because it couldn't be the other bit.
That's quite a key
Did
part.
they get
though.
it back on at all or anything?
I don't.
It
think
would have
so.
been the tip. That's your main part. It wouldn't
Yeah,
have been the base.
that was the head. So he slept through that.
Oh, he would have woke up surely. You don't wake up and go, "Where's half me dick?"
But what did she use? I think that's the thing.
Scissors,
The
probably.
girlfriend named only as Pung, 40 years old, Pung, allegedly cut his penis near the base.
Oh no, you went 80%, 20.
Wait a
They
minute.
took 80% and left 20.
Maybe.
The maths isn't stacking.
No, it's not good.
This dick math is bad.
Yeah. Wonder if they made him do the maths after.
Yeah, that's why it's
In
awful.
the ambulance. What percentage would you say, mate?
Yeah, he's filling out the
Okay,
form.
what's
for
the square root of that?
Oh, wait a minute. They confirmed that 1.5 centimeters. Wait, that can't. He's
Now,
got a.
we can reverse engineer from there. So if that's 20%,
Yeah. So then, what's 80? But so that's 20%.
someone who does maths.
So
can
he
do
would
that.
have had about a 5 centimeter penis
Yeah.
to a degree. Well, if it was 5, let's go inches. 0.59 inches.
Oh, see, this is worse. The worst.
Inches has
Now
to,
the whole world
Yeah,
knows.
knows
what
how
Now
long your
we-
dick is from doing the dick math.
Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's do the maths.
That's
Dick
rubbing
math.
salt into the wound.
Oh, or vinegar.
Not in that wound, that would hurt a lot. Ow.
So 0.6.
Naughties,
So yeah, like it would have to be roughly 5 inches.
So times 5
Mm.
would be. No.
No, can't do it. Can't do it.
Too hard.
I work in Bitcoin. I don't.
Not
I can't.
Bitcoin.
No, not Bitcoin.
Oh, jeez.
But poor guy, man. So they confirmed that 1.5 centimeters, which is roughly 0.59 inches.
She knew what she was doing. That's why she flushed it.
Did she flush it?
Yeah, to get rid of it.
No, but
because
you're-
that other guy, they could put it back on. And then he had a
Yeah.
porn career. Bobbit.
Yeah.
Do you ever see that porn?
No.
Yeah, he did a porn.
I didn't see the porn, but I heard about the dude who got his dick chopped off
Yep.
and then got to put it back on and then went into porn.
Yeah, because
Then I met this guy called Double Dick Dave once when I was working at the radio station, and he's the man with 2 penises.
that doesn't make any sense.
No, he's got 2 dicks.
How?
Just a birth defect.
Wait,
literally got
Did
2
you
dicks.
see them?
I did not see the penises,
Okay.
but he came in. I didn't go, "Hey, mate, I don't believe you. Pull down your trousers now."
It's a big claim. It's a bold claim.
I think that is a big claim. If you had double penises or if you had a massive
look
dick,
him
I
up,
would have to
double
show.
dick.
You're going to have to flash it around.
You would have to because no one would believe you.
Double Dick Dave.
See, because everyone needs to prove everything nowadays. Because we can.
There you go. He did a Reddit AMA. I am the guy with 2 penises.
But I feel sorry for this guy here, man. And you're right. She did flush it because could not be found.
What a bitch.
And could be reattached. So he just lost. He just lost the bell end.
Yeah, well,
What was he doing? Cheating.
Well, apparently.
But he was, apparently he was accused of cheating.
Are they married or anything?
proof.
Nothing. Neighbors were involved. Oh, not the TV show,
But
but
like fishing nets down in the
oh,
sewer.
totally.
Trying to fucking honk around.
Yeah.
and find
Can you
his
guys check the trees? Just make sure she didn't chuck it out the window.
knob. Oh, man.
So
Anyway, poor
now
bastard.
faces Pong. Yeah, she's got in trouble for that. Look at her. Off she
Yeah.
got. She was angry.
We've got a bit more weird news here.
Okay, what is it?
Israel's ultra-orthodox or orthodox rabbi says COVID-19 vaccine will turn people gay. He's the Alex Jones of the Middle East, everybody. They're turning the friggin' frogs gay.
So why does he think this?
I don't know, because he's crazy. Do you have a little bit of a read there?
So what is it? So he's just coming out with it.
Yeah.
He's Jewish. Bizarre statement that from Israel's ultra orthodox sect has warned people against taking the coronavirus, saying it might turn people gay.
Coronavirus
it
vaccine.
might. Coronavirus. It might. So he's just scared of the thing, isn't he?
Where's he getting his information?
He's probably against everything, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to know where's, because perhaps he knows a website that we don't know that has more factual news. It's possible with what the shite they put up on the TV these days.
There is a lot of shite. Pardon you, mate. Taking a sarcastic. Yeah, so LGBTQ. Yeah, no, he just sounds like he's just against.
I just don't, for some
He's
reason.
he just
think
hates
the
it.
LGBTQ community is on
Do
the
they
top
keep
of his
adding
priorities.
stuff to that, or is that it now?
Oh, yeah, no.
LGBTQ plus.
Don't forget the plus.
Is the plus new?
What is the plus? I think the plus
I think
means
the
something.
plus means just in case, whatever else.
Just
whatever
tack it
else.
on the end.
So just keep adding, just whatever, because I think it just got out of hand. What? I don't even know what it stands for.
Well, for weeks I thought the fucking B stood for Bigfoot.
Oh, what does
Yeah.
it stand for then?
Brown?
Oh,
No,
interesting.
black.
Black.
Bi.
Yeah,
Bi.
bi, yes.
Then what's the T then? Trans.
Trans, yep.
And then Q is
QAnon,
Queen.
yep. QAnon,
Can we find out what it is?
Queer?
Queer.
That's right.
But we're not allowed to say queer nowadays, are we?
I think you can.
You reckon?
I think so.
It's in the thing.
I think it's been reclaimed.
It's either that or QAnon. So one of the two.
Okay.
And the plus, just, add whatever you want. It's quite open though, isn't it? It's good that it's not too strict.
No.
Yeah, it's good. You can make up your own one.
And any more news? Anything else that's popped up? I think that's pretty much it,
anything
really.
else?
No,
Yeah.
there's just one thing is
Hypothetical question.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. I'm getting a little bit sick of just. Do you guys know fucking Gary V?
Gary V, no.
Gary Vaynerchuk. Vaynerchuk. He's a guy
Sounds
that's
like a lumberjack.
It could be. Well, if he's like an entrepreneur guy that just pushes business after business, he's the guy that goes round saying, go to fucking garage.
Not the one with the Lamborghinis
Yeah.
and the books, and I read all the books. That guy.
Does he have a Lamborghini?
I don't know, the guy.
Yeah, and he's
No,
like,
that's Ty someone.
tie something. He's like, do you want
Yeah,
what's
that-
better than this Lamborghini?
Yeah,
Books. He's like the world's worst liar.
He just go. This guy, the
Where's he
big.
from? He looks English.
He looks Australian.
No, he's American. He's from New York, but he's actually from. I think he's actually from a place in Russia somewhere. That's where he was born, but he didn't live there for that long. But this guy here, he is just telling everyone to build a business. Everyone to just be motivated, do whatever you want, to be a CEO of a company. All the kids nowadays they're going to garage sales and buying all of the shit, and they're just collecting it, just holding on to this stuff, hoarding all this crap. He's the one all these kids now are just hoarders and just holding on to going to garage sales, spending all their parents'
just
money.
buying crap and like,
Just
this is going to be worth something one day
Totally.
because it's old.
To do what with it? Hold it.
hold it, and then sell it in like 55 years.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad idea, but at the same time, not everything. And so he's just making he's just motivating everyone. He's saying there's always a business in everyone.
probably true.
There is, but at the same time, some people should not be doing it.
Yeah, but there's always a business in everyone. Doesn't mean they're going to be successful. yeah?
Totally. Or there's or it's going to
Could be a shit business.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
could.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of shit businesses. There's one guy that was talking. I heard he does like these question and answers things, and people ask about the business. And one guy's like, I want to improve a whoopee cushion.
Well, that
What's the
hasn't-
point?
Actually, I'd
It
come
hasn't
down with
been.
that.
It
No, but
hasn't
what's-
been improved
Yeah,
since
but
like
evolution.
the 50s when
Yeah,
it
the
came
evolution.
out.
And he just shut the fucker down as well. But I'm just getting sick of people. People like say, I've got a business, and I ask them, what is your business?
Then everybody-
One guy said he wanted to do. This is a mate of mine. He said that he wanted to make a dryer dry your clothes faster. And I said, okay, how are you going to do that? Don't know. Then what's the fucking point? That's technology.
Yeah,
You
it's
should
like
have an
saying,
idea. You
I'm
should
going to invent like a spaceship that gets us to the moon twice as quick.
How?
But if you don't, exactly. You don't know how to do it.
Yeah. I don't know, I'll
He's
find
a
out.
flim flam man. That's what he is. Like fucking Jesus.
Yeah, he is. He's just saying you guys can do everything, and it's just
He's
fucking
selling
me
elbow
off, man.
grease off the back of his horse and carriage.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I think he's just just shut up, and all the kids are just like, I'm gonna do everything. No, you're not.
All right,
So it just pisses me off.
Quickly then, all right. if his logic is true,
Yeah.
then each one of us right now should have a great business idea we'll be able to chuck on the table right away.
Okay. Immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
You start first. Go.
All right. Actually thought of this the other day.
The Jeopardy music's playing at the moment.
Uber Jersey.
What's that mean?
Well, we were out for a few drinks the other night, and I was like, "Oh, fuck, it's a bit chilly, a bit cold, isn't it?" Like, whinged a few times about being cold and stuff like that. I was like, "You know what we need? Uber Jersey. You can get Uber Eats. You can get that, and $25 or something. They bring a nice little jersey out for you, or something. Maybe you put it in the mailbox, so they come pick it up the next day.
Thoughts?
Uber Jersey.
Yeah.
Would you give it a rating?
There's the need there, isn't there? No one likes being cold.
So, okay, what about the prices? How much
People
is
will pay anything if they need it bad enough. Yeah. So,
Yep.
Yeah, and it might become a fashion statement. Oh, what are you wearing tonight? Fucking
How do you get
Uber
the jersey back?
Yeah, whose
Yeah,
jersey
put it in
is
the
it?
mailbox.
Or
Like
are you
those
selling
scooters.
it?
You
Do
know,
you sell it, or do you?
You could sell it. That's a good idea.
You know the scooters that you charge?
Yep, the
They
limes.
just go
Yep,
pick
the
them up.
Ubers. Yep.
Yeah.
But the thing is, whose jersey is it? Do you rent it out to that person? Imagine,
Well, no,
why don't you?
For $25, I reckon you get to keep the jersey
Then why don't you $25 your way Uber back home?
because they want the jersey now and they want to stay out. It's all
stay
about
out.
convenience. But it's like saying, why don't you just drive to McDonald's and go get the burgers? Rather
will.
Than getting
Well,
Uber
what
Eats?
if that jersey had different branding on it? So
Yeah.
then the advertisers paid you to also
Yeah.
give.
The
That's
hash-
good. Now we're
hash code
thinking.
on it.
Now we're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then why can't you just do rent a jersey where if you get a thing and like I need a jersey
Because
and
you
then
don't plan ahead. It's all about not
I
planning
know,
ahead.
but you're out here, let's say over here in Grey Lynn, and we're at this pub down the road, and it's getting a bit chilly, and then you just go have a look. Oh, let's have a look at the jerseys around
Yeah,
me.
we like pick-
There's a guy over here that's got a nice little Foundation T-shirt or like a Steve Carell shirt, and you're like, oh, that looks good, and I'll pay for that or a leather jacket.
You
You
don't
rent
want
that for the
another
night.
shirt. You want
I want a jersey then,
'cause
whatever.
it's
Just
cold.
yeah, okay, that's an all right.
Or
That's-
maybe you get a blanket.
But then you've got a whole 6 months where it's the other season where it's hot.
yeah. So then you're out of business for
So-
6.
Rent a closet. So a mobile closet drives around. So you coat check like you do at a bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you're just walking down the street.
What-
Uber clothes check.
What I hate is when you go out and you haven't got the right shoes on, so you could use it for
Uber
shoes,
shoes.
Uber shoes,
Uber nice shoes.
just Uber clothes. Just bring it all in.
It's good business.
It's all right. I'll rate it 1 out of 12, but it's not
Come on.
bad. It's not
All right,
bad.
Then what you got?
Where?
Business idea. Let's go. Everyone's got a business
Okay.
inside them, apparently.
Think. I've got a business inside me. You're out and about. You're going bowling. You're going temp and
It's
bowling.
very specific.
And of course, because it's boutique. Yours is general. Yours is.
Everybody needs a jersey. It's a good business.
Yeah, but ta-ta.
not everyone's
You
going
go.
bowling.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a loser. Bowling is better than anything.
Bowling is
Okay,
life.
so they're going bowling.
You're going bowling. You're going to put the shoes on, but you know what? You got the wrong socks.
Uber socks.
Uber socks.
Get out of here. God damn it.
Because I hate it when you go temper bowling, you slap on those 13s,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm getting those fucking
And then-
blisters.
And they're so sharp and nasty.
They
You
are.
might catch your little.
I just
elbow.
wear my own shoes. I just go in there with my Chuck Taylors, my
Uber,
Gucci
why don't you just
slews
have
on.
Uber bowling shoes.
You could do that. You could do that. I'm thinking out loud. Will, come back to me. I've got better ones.
Mine's not really a business idea,
Okay.
but it's something that will save you money, I think. You know, when you're out boozing
Mm-hmm.
and then you go and get some food, and then normally you'd then Uber home and then get Uber Eats
Yep.
brought to your house. But I think what you can do is you go out boozing, you go to the restaurant that you're at, or you go to the restaurant that you want, then you order Uber Eats, and they get you food and drop you home.
Oh, so
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you go to the restaurant.
So it's just all in one.
Yeah.
That makes
And then
sense.
you don't have to pay for an Uber home and then Uber Eats to come to you.
I feel like a lot of our ideas already revolve around a business that already exists.
Yeah, it's all about
We're
Uber.
just throwing some
Piggybacking
shit on
off
there.
Uber.
It's all Uber.
We're giving them free ideas. If we see Uber Jersey, I'm suing.
Yeah. Now Ubers is a good one. Now I want to compete. What else is another? I've got a good business in there somewhere. I can't think of one.
I've got one. Ready?
Go.
23 and Me Too.
What is that?
So, but everyone's woke and worrying about what percentage fucking bad person you are.
Yeah.
You do your, and 23 and Me is where you do your DNA test. It tells you what DNA strand you're from and where you've come in the world. 23 and Me Too, take that. You get a little score back. Tells you how repressed you are. So you might have to write, I don't know, your black self or a white self. Write your black self a bit of a check. Reparations. 23 and Me Too. It's going to solve all our race problems.
Interesting. I like
Yeah.
that. I thought of one just on the spot right there when I was not listening to you. I was thinking of, don't you just hate it? Don't you just hate it when you are in a shower and you just want to sit down?
It's just Why don't you just get a
Go on.
plastic seat from outside?
Oh, no. That
Still
means
holes in
Is
it.
it Uber shower seat?
yes.
This is stupid as shit.
But I just sometimes when I'm standing in a shower, I get really
A lot of
tired.
people sit in the shower.
What?
A lot of people sit in the shower, and that's why they have little benches now.
Why isn't the
And
toilet
my
old
part
people,
of it?
old people have those. As
Oh,
well.
okay,
You need an
but-
old people shower.
I whenever I go to the hospitals.
It's just a cripple shower.
No, but you just need one that sort of comes down.
One
you
of
got
those
like
handles
Yeah, but when you start sitting down, you're just doing squats.
and the rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it depends. I'm just thinking about something that you're pushing. And then like a little drink
Comes
holder.
out.
Probably not good to
Why don't we
combine
just-
electricity.
What? You do not listen to with your phone? You not have it? Do you not dry your hair when you're wet?
Seat moving around with water flying everywhere. But in the shower.
It's Tesla. It's you can do whatever. You can spill everything in
You
a
get Bluetooth.
Totally.
Bluetooth control your fucking Uber seat.
before you get into the shower. when
Uber
you-
shower
Don't you
seat.
think showers should have stereos in them by now, though?
some
some
do.
do.
Or
Yeah.
TVs or something?
But if you have a smart house, they usually do have
Screen in there?
Not a screen, because then don't you
Shouldn't
just get
we?
distracted?
I don't know.
Because would you watch Friends or would you
Yeah.
wash yourself?
I was going to get
Both.
an iPad like resined into my surfboard.
Yeah.
So I
That's a
got
good idea.
Waiting out the back and there we go.
What are you doing? Wanking off or something?
Oh, between
Anything.
sets. Yeah,
Yeah.
just checking the news, getting work done. Oh, here comes a wave.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Stupid. Right, enough of these stupid ideas.
No, they're great, actually.
No, it's time for a hypothetical question.
My favourite bit. We're getting close to the end, though. It's getting a bit rough.
How does this work?
It's a bit
I
long.
don't know.
Well, each week I ask Omar a hypothetical question, usually revolving around acting and
Mm-hmm.
what he's willing and willing not to do. Maybe we'll touch on his like a moral dilemma,
Mm.
or
Right.
whether he'll do something for the money. Last week he said he was more than happy to be the face of Pfizer, the vaccine.
That's right, I would.
And he had this idea of being a doctor.
Yep.
He's wearing a white lab coat, and as he's walking, stepping over all these bodies in a nursing home, he's telling you how good the Pfizer vaccine is. He's sold out. So what we like to do is test his moral dilemma. And this time I've been last week's hypothetical question, this week's answer. He had to do residency, 5 years, bro, playing the same character as Shakespeare's character. It would suck. It would drive you crazy. You would become that character. It would be a mental challenge. You have to do that character 5 days a week. Who's it going to be? Any Shakespearean character?
I had to play. So you're saying that I had to play? Of course, I've already practiced this.
But it's the same one for 5 years.
Yeah, the same one
that's
for 5 years.
That's why it sucks, because if you choose one, then you're like, I'm going to get bored of this guy.
Hell is empty, and all the demons are here. A very
Jerry
famous.
Renner.
No. No. That's a famous quote from King Lear.
Of course. So is that your man?
I would be King Lear.
King Lear?
Yeah, and I've seen King Lear live, which
Is
was in McCullen, and I saw his wanger.
An interesting
Massive.
fact, daughter, Princess Leia. So,
No, it's not.
oh.
No, that's not.
Oh, okay.
So, Will, you,
What was the deal with
Not
King
the same
Lear?
Shakespeare Star Wars universe?
he was the one. No, it's not. Not at all. He had heaps of daughters, though. He had heaps of daughters. So King Lear is he goes a little bit mad because he loses all his daughters.
What era is he in?
Oh, this is like Henry VIII type
Yeah,
stuff back
yeah.
in the day.
Yep.
No TVs, no Uber, no jerseys.
No Uber shower scene.
No. So that was back in the day, But Will, are you a Shakespeare person? Have you done?
Not at all.
Not at all. You haven't done anything. You haven't
I
done,
never liked that style of
Nah.
theatre and,
Yeah,
nonsense.
it is quite.
That's just one above those guys
Nonsense.
at like the university that were all dress up as knights and fight each other with swords that don't really hurt anyone.
You don't like doing it?
That's like LARPing.
What's that? Yeah, there we go.
Is that what it's called, LARPing?
Yeah. When you do fake battles or like Civil War.
But you
reenactments.
actually.
Shakespeare will lead you into that shit.
Well, that's probably where you start. I did see someone the other day walking around with a sword.
I have a little bit of respect for the ones that do it for real. With the real swords.
Fencing.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't look great. Nah, not fencing.
No.
Dudes have actual scraps with swords and armor.
There's that thing.
Play
It's like the
one.
UFC.
Yeah,
hey, but
and-
with swords and
And
shields.
they
It's
actually
fucking
just-
gnarly.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look great. You just hack the shit out of the other
And also,
person.
like, have you picked up one of those swords? Like, have you ever picked up Braveheart's sword? Or a sword that is that heavy?
Pulled it out of the stone, mate.
But how? They're so heavy. They are fucking.
Yeah, like a broadsword, like a
And
William
you're-
Wallace sword. Those
Totally.
things are like fucking 9 foot long.
And also, you got to have that massive armor on as well, and you're just like, ching.
Yeah, it's weight training.
Totally. Like, I don't even think Steven Seagal could even get in one of those
Plus, they
things.
didn't have pre and probiotics back then.
No, they
Their
don't.
nutrition wasn't great.
No.
The armor was so thick, even Prince Andrew would have sweated.
God.
I don't sweat, I swear.
Yeah. Look, there he is down there. There he is, the King Lear himself. I saw him live doing this. So
his
Ian
dick,
McKellen.
eh?
Yeah, it was fucking massive.
He had a massive cock, apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, so King Lear. Anyway, this is it. Wait.
All right, we got
Anyway. So there we go. Everybody came to the end of that. There it is. The Kent, the Jonathan Hyde. He was fucking amazing. He's the guy in Titanic.
And Guy Williams was Cromwell.
Yeah, he was. He was great.
Oh, really?
From New Zealand. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, but this was
Good on him.
Good on him. But he was probably the worst one out there, and I don't think he was doing much of theatre. Really, he wasn't really not doing it properly.
I thought it would have been a different Guy Williams.
No, of course not. Same guy.
So he saw his dick as well, though.
Yeah, I think every night.
Yeah.
He was probably the one there
green
just
room?
getting it ready. You know, was it fluffing it?
Fluffing it up.
But Jonathan Hyde, he was amazing. He's the guy in the Titanic where he was, I think, one of the investors of the thing, and he's the guy when they're like, only women and children, and he gets in and sits down there, sits on the thing, and he's the only guy that goes down on one of the life rafts.
Oh, yeah.
And then the guys,
When
look,
did you last
the
see
pussy
Titanic?
guy, the one that's like,
the pussy
that
guy.
dickhead guy.
When was the last time I saw Titanic?
Yeah, how can you remember all that? It was
I
like
love
20
Titanic.
years ago.
It's a great
Yeah,
film.
I know, but I watched it again.
really?
It's a
recently.
timeless classic. God damn it, what's wrong with you?
I watch movies over and over. Like, there's a day that I go, I need to watch Gladiator. And I just watched the thing. It's fucking a good movie,
the
man.
kid getting trampled.
Yep, totally destroyed. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for coming out for another episode. It's getting a bit late. It's been a bit long one, but we did well. Thank you very much.
need a piss.
I do as well. Thank you, Good Shit.
Thanks first.
Thank you very much, Good Shit. Thank you, Will, for coming out.
for having me.
Well, yeah, man.
Just having a
Great,
chat,
yeah.
just having a bit of a laugh. Just
Learn
doing-
a lot.
Yeah.
just
Wisdom.
talking a bit of shit. And there's nothing else we have to talk about, is
Few
there?
business ideas to follow up after this.
But if we see any of that business stuff out there by
Yeah, we
anyone,
fucking sue the shit out of you.
we have to get this thing patented. But thanks, guys, for coming out. Like the shit, listen to the stuff. Let us know how it is. Just get it moving, guys. Thank you very much, and see you next time. We're out.
Goodbye.
The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast are for general information only, and any reference on the information provided in this podcast is done at your own risk. This podcast should not be considered professional advice whatsoever. The third-party materials or content of any third-party site referenced in this podcast do not necessarily reflect the opinions, standards, or policies of the owner.